Mine is a little concerned, especially on the 2020 performance budget. First of all, I'm representing Jos South and Jos East, and in your 2020 performance budget, there is a project in your line item number 57, if you can check your 2020, page 11. Page 11, the line item there, completion of research laboratory route network parking lots at 57. Parking lots at permanent site Lamingo, Jos. And the amount appropriation there is 50 million, amount release 50 million. We just came back from an oversight in that same institution. We did not see one grader on that road, and the road is very bad. So can we have an explanation on how this is? Because we just came back from an oversight on that, and we have an amount release for that. Secondly, still on the 2020 budget, we know before the revised budget, there was a provision for oncology center in the 6th geopolitical zone. Yes, we know because of the pandemic, that was not or might not have been included in the revised budget. But knowing that cancer is almost like an end product of most of the diseases we have around, I did not see it again in the 2021 budget about the oncology centers that are supposed to go around the 6 geopolitical zones. I did not see it reflected in the 2021 budget, which is a very key issue that have to do with cancer. And still in your 2021 budget, we may want to know that the research component, because of what is happening now in the country, but your research component in the 2021 budget is not much reflected apart from the herbal research, which you gave 190. But we know that with the viruses and other areas, what are you doing about research that have to do with other diseases? Because that is not much reflected in your 2021 budget. Thirdly, what are you doing about public-private partnership? Because still in the budget you have about 3 million naira for inspection of public-private partnership in various institutions. We have gone around some of the institutions, and the equipment we saw that some of these institutions have are highly obsolete in terms of equipment in various hospitals. What are you doing about that? So what are you doing about having an up-to-date equipment in various hospitals, knowing that now because of the COVID-19, we cannot travel out as it is? So what are you doing with the teaching hospitals to make sure that the best of equipment we have in Nigeria here? Because what we saw, it's disheartening that most of them don't have. So what are you doing about that? If the road was once done, then the state of the road now is worse than when it was done. So it's something that you need to clarify, because it's my constituency. It's just inside the Jos University Teaching Hospital, and the road by the, it's terrible. Chairman was there, so he saw the state of the road himself. So I think it's something that you need to check very well, because if it was released and there is not even one sign of grader on that road, talk less of it was even graded. So I don't know from which year you're talking of, maybe, or which year it was. It appeared in the budget that part of the money was done. So even if it is 2016, at least we could have even seen that something good. But if you go with a small car, I can assure you, you will be as if you are in Egypt going like this. And that is a research center. So it's something that you need to cross-check. And if monies have been released, Honorable Minister and PAMSEC, it's something that you really need to look into.
It's okay.
So for North Central, I know that we were looking at just University Teaching Hospital, and we don't have anything like that. So I'm surprised to hear that you're saying almost 90% and it has been built. So for North Central, I cannot say of other, but for North Central, where was it built?
For North Central,